Still checks behind him. So Thinking Men do have a bit of an opening, but the double trap wire here on B main might still be too dangerous.
Look at this
especially
chase.
Considering that you still don't have your Lear.
None the
you
wiser.
still don't have your Lurk. Teague, if you get a knife kill here. Oh no, he gets washed! Paige shuts him down! Hi Reddit. What's up, guys?
Teague is angry. I know
I'm
Teague.
angry.
I've met Teague multiple times. I played with him. I know. One at a time and really just tromping down on their mistakes. That is not something you can get away with twice. And the fact that we see Thinking Men double down, Pain doubling down, and it works. Never mind. What a demon.
This is so smart as well from Thinking Men. You won't be able to do this every round, but for now, you can make sure that Blin's early counter aggression on those main sites are not nearly as effective. Paint! Casually acing across the board.
Again, they can play for gunfights all they want, but they've learned a big lesson off of Icebox that you still have to use utility, but the gunfights are going to be a little bit more even than they may have anticipated. Nerve.
Cover going out.
Oh, he may try to circumvent these smokes again. No way.
Spray through 3 for Nerve. He's just full of flash paranoia. Doesn't matter. Just fighting as if his life counts on it, and clearly it does. That's the full push shut down here, Keg. They can't do really a deep
Nail in the coffin. Maybe not the final one, but for Thinking Men, a brutal blow to this entire map. Okay, alarm bot plays fairly early on.
And this is pretty standard so far. 0 presence up mains, but a second smoke is going to get tossed here.
Oh,
Mikey
shut
the
down.
one holding from the steps this time, yet again. Blin gets the first blood, and Mikey! Amazing adjustment, amazing aim! And an amazing ace courtesy of Mikey to give Blin College their 11th. Really extended through to sight. Teague, the shutdown on the paint from screens. Thinking Men is once again not prepared for the speed at which Blin College is able to return to sight. Reformed stuck up in this cubby, can only grab one more for himself, and now the showstopper to block out Lear, who is on such low health. Okeanos! Line drive downstairs after such an awkward interaction, but it nets Blin College their 7th. These past few rounds, first with the high kilter speed that he's been going for these previous 2, and now just holding the line on the front of A while letting a lurk happen for Blin here. It's such a great instant change of pace, but he's gonna take this front seat again. He is just unafraid, and with the help of the fall line, he doesn't have to be afraid. Give me 2 aces in a row. I am on my knees, but Anderson will get me back up.
They're going to be able to bonus into this one while Lucky 7 are sent back. They do have a couple of sheriffs here, but now Core, they're starting to get that momentum ready to go. And, ooh, right off the bat, they're able to flush the tree out.
Zeldris. Oh, quick double. Right, the double satchel into the double dome. Call him the dome, bro.
You're dating yourself with every single reference you drop, by the way.
But he's the owner of the Dimsdale Dome.
That giant explosive isn't ready to go, but as soon as I say that, Ziff actually going to be ready to use that one right off the bat and has that alarm bot just in case they get pushed.
Yeah, using it early, in fact, to clear out sites. Makes sense, right? Now with this, they're still waiting for them to look to push in. And they're all up top by a belt. They put out the snake bite early.
In and out.
And the plant will be in nest. All right.
Yeah, and that's just gonna, hey, we got it down. Let's back up and just play these long sight lines. So retake coming in.
Except Zeldris, right? The wall does unfortunately block him off. He has a couple of seconds before he can look to fight here again. No, wait. Yeah, the owl drone doesn't catch him. They have no idea. And there's a showstopper that we're talking about, right? It just chips him. What do you mean he's alive? But Clark, and luckily still there to get the retribution from there. Shots and wall bangs continue to reign supreme. Snarly picking 2 as he has Pika's advantage, and he continues to fight against 1 by 1. In the meantime, a good time swing, and which is Will left against Nerve. There is no time. Core on double digits.
I haven't seen him immediately.
Yeah, but we got 2 rounds to go here, so Blin's probably gonna want to use these ASAP just to secure the round however they can. As Adios mio. Yeah, that was sick. The no scope on the production. I need a replay. 2v4, right? It's Ziff and Zeldris. No, they just gotta fight it out.
And look, you've already won if you're core. You forced T to use his ult so early. You won't have to worry about that for the rest of the half. Okay. I blinked.
Yo! What was that, Okie Day?
Main control through mid. We'll have to wait and see if that works out too well. Look at Zeldris deep behind pyramids.
Yeah, they put out the wall for towards the back of the site, though. They put the smoke out in. If already by taken right away. Nerf first contact taken away. 2 more towards the back of pyramid as well. And he's gonna check it. No flash. He got punished for it while Zeldris cleans up 3 more with the quick instances. So the 2v2 though finds the back of 1 and he lines up Zeldris with the ace round 1.
The Okeanos and Spas. Way before that, it was Paint and Anderson. So now we have to watch out for Zeldris and Nerve to see how that buddy system works out. Oh? No. Zeldris.
First shot whip. Has to dash and does not get alive, but at least Nerve is there to get his back and getting 2 for his cost. Is running through the molly to get another. They're gonna force him back through market.
And once again, Spike lost. A little bit more time to retrieve it this time at the very least, but even if you rotate, Snarly's already set up and ready outside market. You're trapped.
Indeed. Stuck. Bear in mind again. This is a force buy from Blinn. Right. Because look at this, dude. Their eco next round 2 is going to look a little bit tougher, but they managed to make their way in. 3v2 still. Have a bit of time. See them on the site. Big swing from Spaz. But it's just 1.
Snarly's undiscovered though. Catch everybody off guard. At least 1.
Spike so far. Once again, oh my god. Spaz going for the ace here. They're just giving you open sightlines, and bear in mind it's the outlaw too, so that's more than enough. More time for the closer fight, and Spaz with the ace.
How he takes spikes. He's so patient and clinical at the same time. It's a very rare combination in this game.
Very true. Mikey's always been one to know when to stop and when to start.
But what about Paint?
Very up close and personal here with this smoke.
He's looking to play the showstopper here, and that's so risky.
He hasn't been the one to play this position much either, but he'll spot Okeanos' gun, and Okeanos does not spot him. Now the showstopper, procced and Teague caught for it. Paranoia in response, but what can you really do with it? Not much at all. And now Thinking Men will enact Paint more than anyone. The C's will not catch, but this Raze sure will. A 4-piece for this Raze, as Thinking Men will finally
walk into this play while avoiding the lasers, but Mikey to take 2 in quick succession. Shutting down the retake and allowing his team to plant, but Zeldris is still up there. He's walking at him menacingly and doesn't even shoot. It's fine. It's definitely 1v2. That's plant once again. Time is on his side. He just has to delay.
30
Double
seconds.
shot bolts.
One more? Ooh. The second? Wait! He's better! Sift a whiff! A clutch!
What a sick bait. And I mean the and twisted kind, not the cool one. That was so gross. And it still leads to a positive trade for Blinn. And that opens the door for Oak to hold mid now. There's 1. Do you challenge again?
Double swing.
Oh, the high ground for Anderson might be huge here. As soon as Okeanos pokes his head out enough. Oh, he's going to spot that first. He doesn't want to take spot of those. He spots Vix too. Spots Vix! And kills!
He didn't see
Anderson baited away! Anderson going as well! He's going to get it done all by his lonesome. Clear the last body. And Okeanos is not ADSing.
So looking on the outside to see if they can actually find them. Mossy's still holding up by arches and one back behind the wall. Zeldris does not get caught. Clutch smoke, but now they know where he is too. He's looking for an outlet. He saw Mikey there. Oh, whiff, but finds a second good enough. Now saw Mossy 35 health. Crosses 1, but ooh, just clean dig the second they walk into his crosshair like it's Christmas.
I mean, this is just lineup city. We're watching a match of
just in time. It catches a ton of information as well from that too. They're forced to be pushed into mid. Hunter's Fury put on Retribution to slow down the push, but they play around it right into Snarly's hands. So 1 for 1. And Nerve is still around here. It's too nice peek. Still 2 more towards wide door. T-Dog's here. For the help wall drop. Beautiful shots in the second to rack up 3.
Yeah, I mean, at this point,
Spike down and play for the
Spike
3v4.
planted.
yeah, body advantage though. Keep in mind, Lear, Odin in play, can turn back of B site into paper mache. That's gonna be gigantic. Look at Okeanos reposition purposely to take down Lear.
One enemy
Oh, you
remaining.
have to deal with Pain first, who's now up to 4. Do we see another one? Almost Spaz taking the fight and winning it yet again, but no more. Thinking Men will lose 2.
A possibility.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised no tack time out here. Blinn
Yeah.
still have ideas up their belt, and a lot of that has to do with Halls. Oh, look at this crossfire across though. Zip is in such a good spot.
Yeah, he snuck in right away because the wall. And it's the wall they've been putting up pretty calmly as well, too. That's just 2. He puts up the ultimate to save his life, possibly, but it's 3 down. Ziv clears the halls like he's the janitor, everything clean on aisle 3. That's it, now it's just 2.
That's the round again. You might be able to get that spike control for a little bit more money, but the damage has been done. Spaz does have Viper's Pit. Has to come out here. But 4v1, Zell just at least canceled out with that Viper's Pit. Op won't find much. Still 3 more to deal with. And the flank.
For 1 more here. The smoke covers them. T-Dog's to walk in. Good swing by Monsi. Catches 1, 3v2, playing inside the pit will be the saving grace, but Nerve can find timing here. Depends on where he's looking. Monsi just defended the side. The spray.
One
It's
enemy
good.
remaining.
Dude, look, the shorty. He takes 2. What do you mean?
Oh, timing?
Recognize it?
No. The
Oak
hesitation.
hasn't checked it. Pain just turns back,
Down
is
A.
looking for another, but Oak is on site and is able to clear it all out. 3 now for the Jet, and thank you for the operator, yoink. Now Blinn are set up for the post plant pretty easily, and they
Spike
have
planted.
a lot of tools in the future as well. Thinking Men, they divested a lot here, and it doesn't seem to have worked out too well for them, as 2 remaining here for Tree and Link. Will they just go for exits at this stage? It doesn't seem like Reformed wants to yet. It may just go for the first one here on Hell, but yeah, you can't really crack open
Yeah.
much from here. I think you just gotta take the L. No, Oak is gonna grab a 4th off of that peak. Zone out, we'll zone out. Toss a lockdown into the mix. Some util tossed in to do some chip damage before they eventually back out, which everyone from Thinking Men will. And now we collapse back onto site with an Okeanos that is very far up
way.
enough to grab both Pain, Lear, and Vix. How does he find 3 out of that? And
Yeah,
that,
case of
that
the
is all.
timings.
That's all she wrote. That is it.
Yeah, you know, it's a little scary.
Nah, I'm not scared. Are you scared?
Oh. I'm a little scared.
That's
Because
fine.
there's that tripwire in the way, and that's going to give
Oh.
away the entire flank.
That's true. As soon as shoot it out, Nerve also has the angle too. And Ben, look at all these guys. Yeah, it's so free, man. You might as well have just said you'll take my life for ire. But
How noble.
remaining.
indeed, throw it back to the old days, but only 1 taken away.
Just yet, but that changes in 3, 2, 1, and spotting ahead on the box, knowing that that plant is probably going to be default, although might have been a good actually bait to see if Lear's
Do
spike.
they not know
yeah,
about Spaz now?
they might have been. They might not be
No
aware
way.
of the peak. Oh, behind smoke and watching Lear turns on a Vix. Perfect execution from Spaz to give Blinn their 8th.
Unbelievable. What?
Only play for that timer as always. With this Odin, they're able to at least play a little bit of keep away. Monsi just trying to make sure that lane is not an option for Paint, so you have to play beyond the steps, for the rest of Blinn should have it pretty locked down. And Monsi is going to use that to get the
Okay.
opener. Paint sees that as the ticket to get the kill. It's just such quick connection. Back 3 and searching for another, but Spaz is still kicking, still alive, still has bullets in the mag, and enough to deal with the remainder of the defending retake.